fishermen, and welcome to another fishing video.
Hello and welcome to another video, today in association with Course Angling Today magazine. You join me here today on Milton Lake on the Berry Hill Fisheries Complex here in Surrey. Just here for a quick day session around my auntie and uncles again for Easter. Thought I'd come down like I did last year, see if I can have a few cruisions and things. The weather's massively different again from what it was last year. Now I was here in a t-shirt, really bright sun, but a bit cooler this year, about 10 degrees today, but I've already had one little cruise and I feel pretty confident we'll get a couple more. But it's definitely not going to be an easy session. Let's just see if we can get a few, eh? About half an hour in. I had to work quite hard for this fish, but there we go. First little cruising. Really happy with that. Let's just hope it's the first of many, eh? Right, I'll slip it back. Right, last we've got another cruising. It's taken me ages to get this one. Not a bad one really. That's my second fish now. Second proper fish anyway, a little blood. Good stuff, eh? Nice fish. Right, let's put her back. Well, got a fish now. Tension still. Slipping it under her. My first tension of the session. And from what I remember from last year, it's about average size of fish. Got the fishing a bit quickly, so it's still really quite lively, but try and hold it up. There you go, it's my first tension of the session. Not a bad one, probably just scraping 2 pounds. Right, good start. Let's hope they keep coming. Right, let's have a look at the setup. Got a standard 13-foot float rod, fitted with a small fixable reel. On that I've just put on some £5 Gardner Hydroflow. Really awesome line, that, good quality. You want good quality line when you're float fishing. Let's have a look at the float rig itself. Got a 5BB Drennan Glow Tip antenna. That's really good because it shows lift and normal bites due to the different coloured bars you can see up and down that. Then got a bulk shotting about a foot and a half away from the float, followed by shirt button style shotting from that every 5 inches or so down to the hook, which is a size 18 hook. And I've got a single bronze maggot on there, so you can see it there. Bronze maggot That seems to be what they like at the moment, but you know, it's fishing really hard today. Fish aren't like they were last time I was here, that's for sure. Then again, it's about 20-degree difference since I was here last, so that's probably why. But I'm going to keep at it. I've only had three or four fish today, so I haven't had very many, but you know, keep at it and see if we can get a few. Well, I've at last got another one. It's only taken me about another 2 hours. Nuts today, it just really isn't fishing well, but at least I'm still catching the odd one, okay? Better than blanking. Another tench this time. They got a barbless hook with these. Let's see if I'll show you it. Again, about average stamp in here. Not huge, good fun on float tackle, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? All about having fun. I tend to get very caught up these days about size. But you know, if puts a bend in your rod and takes a bit of line off the clutch, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Hey. So yep, at last another fish. Let's hope it's the first of many, eh? Right, let's put it back. Right, let's have a quick look at the baits I'm using today. I'm only really using two main baits today. As my feed bait, I'm just using these excellent all-round bait, which I've used for pretty much everything. 3mm betaine pellets from Vision. Honestly, I take these everywhere I go. I use these for my specimen carp fishing on my syndicate. You know, for commercial carp, roach, rudd, everything. These are brilliant, and these definitely got the fish feeding today. I've just been unable to get them onto the maggot. You know, they've been so fixated on these little 3mm pellets. They don't really want the maggot, but oh well. As well as that, the fish, you know, haven't really been in the swim that much today. The lake isn't really fishing as well as it probably should. Now for the hook bait, as I just mentioned, I've got some lovely maggots here. Mixed colours, but I tend to use the bronze and the white ones more for cruising carp. I don't know why, I just prefer them, and so do the fish. I mean, some people believe that colour of maggots doesn't make any difference, and it probably doesn't. At the end of the day, it's all still confidence, and I feel more confident using a bronze or a white maggot when cruising carp fishing over a red or a pink. But there you go. So simple bait today. I did use a bit of the ocean protein and ground bait from Vision just to get the swim going in the morning. I only a couple of balls that went in, but I've mixed up some of that as well in case I wanted to start feeder fishing. But it's probably only an hour and a half left of the session now, so I don't think I'll get the feeder rod out. But it's been a good session, even if I don't catch more. I've had a few fish. I had my first tench, my first cruising carp of the year, so can't be all bad, can it? But just a shame to not have more fish than what we did. But you know, I suppose I can't compare it to last year really. I mean, the weather's completely different, you know, and the water level's down as well, you know, like where I live in East Anglia. This area's been severely affected by the drought, so you know, water levels are down, temperature's down. Are the fish going to feed? Probably not, at least not as hard as they did last year anyway, but there you go. Like I said, either way, it's been an enjoyable session. You know, I hope you enjoyed seeing a few fish we caught. But like I said, hour and a half left of the session. Never know, I could get a few more fish yet. What a lovely, lovely little fish. Little bar of gold. Fantastic. Spring cruising carp. Haven't had many today, but everyone's a beauty, isn't it? Right, let's put this fish back. Well, it's gone 5:30 and it really has come to the end of the session now. Sadly, I've only managed to have a couple of fish out today. I've done really, really badly. But you know, that's what happens in fishing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And it was exactly a year ago today I was on here last. So that just shows the difference. If you can have a look at that video, you'll see the difference in catch rate. But like I said, that's due to many things. It could even be due to the peg. I mean, I doubt that very much because no one's catching anywhere near like they were before last year. But oh well, that's fishing, isn't it, for you? That's what happens. But like I said, I've enjoyed myself. It's a nice, relaxing day of float fishing, and you know, you can't beat getting a few bites when you float. I mean, a lot of the waters around where I live, you know, if if I'd had a day where I caught, say, 2 cruising carp and 2 tench, that would be a red letter day, really. You wouldn't get that around where I live. So really, it hasn't been a bad day. You know, I've had a few fish. That's what counts. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and I'll see you next time, and tight lines.